So today I'm out and about. We had a board meeting for Camp Quest, Arizona. I'm officially, well, as of the end of the year, no longer the chairman. It's my own decision. But, you know, I don't know how that'll work. Still on the board. Still involved. Just not the figurehead. Not the person whose name is on the final documentation. But still doing most of all the same things. Running the Google Drive, running the registration, handling the donation and the accounting entry. So, I'm having beef souvlaki at Nino's Greek Cafe. And it's a bit chill. 66 outside, but I'm eating outdoors. One, so I can talk to you, and two, just to hear myself think. Well, and hear the traffic. Pink sauce, meat, pita. I was just at Home Depot. And I was looking at the Hue lights, color ones. I'm thinking of getting a couple more color lights. And they're normally about $50. And then I got there and they were $31.97 on the sign, regular $49.99. Oh, wow. Okay. I guess today is the day. And then I went to checkout, and I ran the checkout, and they checked out as $50 each. So I got the red cashier and said, because I was at the self-checkout. And I said, hey, these, I mean, I can't go look right now, but I'd swear these were $31 and something. And she just took the difference off. Didn't check it. I mean, I was being sincere. But, you know, I could have been a crooked person trying to get stuff off. So I was really surprised. And I hope I'm not wrong now. I'd really feel bad if they just knocked, $20 off a premium item just because I was stupid and didn't read the sign right. But on the other hand, good customer service. I guess they can't. You can't fake that. You can't buy that, or you can for $40 because I bought two of them. So now I have to figure out how to rearrange the lights in the house. I have an idea. Also, home automation. I got this, the KooGeek smart plug. Had a timer that we use for stuff, and it's gone bad. So I thought, why not create a smart plug one, and we can use it for more than one thing. We frequently set up stuff on on timers. When we're gone, we'll put a lamp here and there just to give extra rooms that don't normally get light. Some activity when we're not home. So this is one of those. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to install that first. Hey Siri, turn on outlet 1.
All set.
The mystery deepens. The bulbs I got. Well, for starters, I got 2 of the color hue, and I got 1 of the new candelabra style. And I had a particular light in mind that I was going to put it in, but it's too long. The bulb is quite long, even though it's the right base, and it just wouldn't fit. So I brought it back, but I brought it back to a different Home Depot. And that was no problem. But I went over and looked at the hue lights, and here the color hue lights are not marked at 3197. They're marked at 4990, whatever. Which now, it's like if you need hue lights and you're within shot of Arizona, Thomas Road at about 36th to 40th, something like that, Home Depot, clean them out. Because they are today, anyway. Of course, by the time you see this, it won't be today, so I'm probably never going to do that. I just can't, I don't have any, I literally have no fixtures to put them in, or I would consider it, but I don't have anything to do. I'm having trouble struggling to get the bulbs that were replaced into fixtures somewhere, so that's the problem. Don't know what's going on there, but 2, 4, 6, 8 cops, tape everywhere. The Quick Trip is completely closed off. The doors are blocked. I would say that constitutes more than just armed robbery. I would say there's been a murder. I don't know. Maybe I can find out on the news, or the papers or something. But yeah, that's no fun. I'm gonna get through the cars. We're at the Biltmore, at the Apple store, and I've just turned over Michelle's watch. And the reason I've just turned over Michelle's watch is because it's broken. And I gave it to my old one to Michelle. Which, you know, she was beginning to get to like it. I think she thought watches were kind of 1950s until she played around with the jellyfish and stuff. And then she was beginning to wear the watch. Anyhow, the back popped off of it. The little back crystal just blink, sprang off. And so I thought, that's the end of that. Brought it over, checked the warranty, absolutely out of warranty, guaranteed, no chance of getting anything justice there. So then I searched online to see if there were any, tips to fixing the back. And the first tip that popped up was, they've been having this problem with the Series 1 Apple Watches, or the Generation 1 Apple Watches, let's get that straight. And they extended the warranty on back popping off to 3 years. And so I chatted with them yesterday, and they said, yep, that's a true thing. Bring the watch in, and we'll take care of it. So they're going to either, one, get her a refurbed replacement watch, or they're going to give her a Series 1 watch in exchange in about a week, which would probably be a refurb too, but still, doesn't really matter. Either way, it's basically a new watch. So hopefully she's happy about that. Well, haven't done a video in a few days, and so I thought I'd just catch you up on the things that I can think of. I think the biggest one that's happened so far was I got a haircut the other day, and nobody noticed except Ollie. When I came home, I was sitting in the chair, and Ollie was outside, and he just came up, and he just stood there, and he just stood at me for a full 5 minutes, just not blinking. Do dogs blink? They must blink. I don't know. But I mean, he was just staring at me like, I don't know you. I don't know you. Why are you there? He wasn't growling or anything. Of course, he was outside. But, yeah, it was kind of weird. It took me a while to figure out why he was doing that, because he's never done that before. But, yeah, nobody else noticed. And my hair was getting quite...
Because it was so long ago.
It was not so long ago. I got it cut Tuesday evening. Nobody noticed. Nobody noticed. Well, not evening, but afternoon. Yeah, but they didn't notice a few days ago. That was the important part. Nobody noticed. Nobody. It's embarrassing. Just got a note. Michelle's watch is back, so we've got to go pick that up this evening. We're still debating what to do. My cough is bad. She's been sick. James, of course, has asthma, and California is on fire. So we're thinking of going to Rocky Point. We're just trying to arrange that. That's called Arizona's Beach, despite the fact that it's in Mexico. And the water's cold, but I don't care because I don't get in the water. So it's beach. Behind the beach, 150 miles of desert so desolate it looks like beach. Anyway, that's enough for this update. Maybe something interesting will happen. No, 32 will not do as an acceptable temperature. That is not acceptable. Today is December 22nd, which I believe marks it officially and accurately as the first day of winter. Winter is not a thing you can legislate. It's an astronomical phenomena to do with the orbit of the Earth. Just putting that out there. Anyway, it's freezing. It's literally freezing. It's 32 degrees Fahrenheit, 0 degrees Celsius this morning. We were at the Apple store last night and it was cold. It was windy yesterday and it just blew any residual heat that we'd been holding on to away. And got my driving gloves on. And this morning is just cold. My car is due for its maintenance and I had to schedule it this morning at 8:20. I couldn't schedule it for Wednesday like I normally do because I had to go into the office on my telecommute day. I normally go into the drop the car off in the morning on Wednesday and they drive me home and I work from home, and then in the afternoon when Shuan gets home she takes me, but we had to wait for today because I couldn't do it Wednesday, and today she has off and all the kids have off. They've now gone on to winter break. We're still trying to figure out what to do, but it looks increasingly likely that we're going to take a last-minute trip to Puerto Peñasco, Mexico, which is just over the border, about 4 hours drive from here. So that should make some more interesting video. It's a bit warmer there. It's supposed to be in the 70s there this coming week. But it wasn't supposed to be freezing here, so who knows what the revised forecast is. We were out last night. I mentioned that we were at the Apple store. The reason we were at the Apple store is we were picking up Michelle's watch. They did, in fact, replace her watch with a refurbished... yeah, it's got to be refurbished. Series 1. So my old Series 0 became her Series 1. And by the way, part of the reason we're not going to Los Angeles is because of all the smoke from the huge fires that are still going on over there. And I'm still bunged up, and nasty air is just not the way to go. So Michelle has her watch. Once again, Apple comes through on the extended warranty. It costs them nothing to do a little goodwill, and yeah, all good. I don't like it cold, freezing freaking cold. But I'll have all next week off, so even if we don't go anywhere, I can stay indoors where it's warm. I'm not going to play this footage until after Christmas. I'm going to show you where I'm hiding all the Christmas presents. Oddly surprising, the mall is crazy today. We had to put the screen protector back on Michelle's watch, and I got one for mine. and they put the wrong one on. I'm pretty positive. Now I can see it in the sunlight. It's smaller than the old one, which means they put the 38mm watch on the 42mm watch. I don't have time to screw with it. After we come back from Mexico, I'll get it fixed. Other than that, I'm finally come up with a perfect present for James. Well, perfect may be the wrong word, but I think he'll appreciate it. Well, before we end this episode, let me just give you a brief tour of the new light configuration and how we have the hue lights dispersed around the house. And you can see, well, I'll show you. Over here we have Lucy. Now, Lucy's named after Lucy Miller, or Lucy Bleedin' Miller, depending on how you want to look at that. And she's a companion of the 8th Doctor, only in the Big Finish productions because he didn't have any. And the name Lucy was too good to pass up for a light. Lucy, Lucid, Lumine, you know, Lucifer, whatever you want to say. And then if we spin around here to the other side and look over there, that's Jamie and Zoe. Now, that's just a torchlight lamp, but it's got 2 bulbs in it, and that's why it's Jamie and Zoe. And of course, they were companions of the 2nd Doctor. Let's go around here to the living room. Okay, coming here in the dining room now, this is a new one here behind me. This one is Leela, companion to the 4th Doctor. This is just a standard hue white bulb. This is one of the repurposed ones that I pulled from somewhere else, and I had to buy the lamp at IKEA to have somewhere to put it. And I'm going to turn around here on the other side, and over here we've got Romana, also 4th Doctor companion, and that's a color bulb. It used to be just a white one. Now it's a color bulb. And then if we come around on this side, we've got another one of these new lamps from IKEA, and that's Sarah, companion to 3rd and 4th Doctor, which makes her one of the best. Also just a white bulb, though. I'll skip the bedroom. You've seen that one before. Although it used to be called 99 after Maxwell Smart and Agent 99 of Get Smart. The reason I renamed it was because 99 being a number confused HomeKit or Siri, I'm not sure who, but it would sometimes it would think you were trying to tell it a percentage. So I thought unambiguous names. Now, someone asked me why I didn't name one of my lights after Rose from Doctor Who. 1, she's a shit companion and I can't stand her. And 2, Rose is a color, and that would also confuse HomeKit. So, in fact, I use Rose a lot as the color in the bedroom at night to get my eyes adjusted. I can't stand pure red, but Rose works pretty well. And then down here in the corner we have James's light, which is actually Batman. Skip the theme here. That's Batman there, and it's in a lamp because his overhead is an LED fixture that doesn't take bulbs. And in here in Michelle's room, hers is Robin. That's because she's got a crush on Robin, or Dick Grayson, Nightwing, as the case may be. Hers is the same light as James's, so we don't need to show you that because her room's kind of